Mutants, welcome back. Step into Streebo's secret lair. Currently 2:43 in the AM. Saturday morning, officially, I suppose. Gonna have my first beer. Shock Top Lemon Shandy is what I'm drinking today. I'd never tried it before. I just thought I would give this a try and see what it tastes like. It's okay. I'm not thrilled by it. It's no Blue Moon, so to speak. It here, I'll just read it to you. Belgian style wheat beer brewed with spices and with natural lemonade flavor added. So it's the natural lemonade flavor that's added that tastes a little odd, but I suppose that's what makes it lemon shandy. I thought I'd take a short break from the never ending quest of creating the great work to give you guys another vlog update. I see it's been about 14 days since my last, has it been 14 days? No, 11 days since my last vlog update, my last daily vlog. How you like that? Well, listen, if my last vlog cannot get above 25 views, I don't feel obligated to do anything else. You people need to keep up with them as they come out, okay? You gotta watch them. If that means there's only 25 of you out there, yeah, at least keep up. Once we hit 25, I'll put out another one. I'll give you that much at least. But that's neither here nor there, because wherein does the fault lie? You can't blame the audience. If you're not giving them what they want, they're not going to watch, they're not going to listen, they're not going to buy it. So that's rule number one. A lot of rule number ones, but that's what the game is all about. Today is supposed to be part of the adventures of Tenacious Streebo and Deep Pick of Destiny. Because I thought this was pretty cool. Check this out. You probably figure out by the title. But all week long, I have been listening to Tenacious D, alternating between the complete masterworks and the Pick of Destiny, playing the movie, because I've just been smashed by real life over the past 3 weeks. Working full time, 60-hour, 50-hour, 55-hour weeks. So it's been pretty busy, pretty busy. I'm currently working through this weekend, which is why I'm posting this so late. I got to go right back to it tomorrow, and my first day off is Monday. So I'm looking forward to finally getting out to see Star Trek Into Darkness, because I know I need to review it for MVP Mutant Radio. I know I need to review it for Mutant TV. I need to review it for Mutantville.com. All those things need to be done because MVP can never rest. There is no rest for a true mutant. So, but I want to see Star Trek Into Darkness. So that's how you make your work into your fun. You have to combine the two. That's the way I do it anyway. Um, so these crazy work weeks, I don't have time to watch a lot of new stuff. I just have a little bit of time in between, not a lot of time to do much of anything else. I mean, I can barely keep up with my MVP obligations because it's both physically taxing and mentally taxing at work. But, that's part of the great journey, part of the quest. That's what makes it all worth it. That's what makes it all worth it. You have to pay your dues on all those levels. So when something finally hits and people, they ask you why, you just say, I never gave up. Kept going, kept going, kept going. But all week long, so I've been listening to Tenacious D, just really digging that. And I have to give props to my buddy G for turning me on to Tenacious D years and years and years ago. And I kept telling him it was the stupidest thing I ever heard. I was like, this is dumb. How can you like this? And it wasn't until recently I listened to it and I just got into it. It was actually the Pick of Destiny movie. I finally watched it last year and I just loved it. And went and checked out all their music and everything. And I finally got it. I got Tenacious D. Finally understood it. So it's one of my happy movies, like Hot Fuzz, which I was recently talking about on another. Ooh, I've almost threw out a major spoiler there, but I probably shouldn't talk about that just yet, not till it comes out. But I was doing a guest spot somewhere talking about something or other. But Hot Fuzz is a happy movie for me. What I mean by happy movies are, if I'm tired, I'm not sitting there trying to watch something that's going to scare me. I'm not trying to watch something mind-blowing like Stanley Kubrick or whatever. It's going to try to make me think or whatever. Think about reality and just all the craziness involved. You just want to watch something that you can just fall asleep to and have a few laughs. Anchorman, just funny shit. Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny is one for me, most definitely. Hot Fuzz is another good one. So, been watching Tenacious D all week long. So I'm going to work and I have this little routine that I do. Or some days on lunch, I'll make these pit stops at local pawn shops where I know they buy DVDs, Blu-rays, and collections. So people can go and sell their stuff there and get money, and then they turn around and sell them like super cheap, super cheap. So I always stop by. I try to stop by at least once a week. So today was a good day. We found a lot of good stuff, and I also hit the Goodwill. But this was actually not on my lunch hour because when I'm working these crazy night shifts, my lunch hour is in the middle of the night. So it's crazy. So I actually went over early and checked out all my places. And I go into the local Goodwill and I'm looking around. I'm like, I got half an hour. I'm going to hit Goodwill first, see if there's any movies over here. I don't see any movies. They actually brought out 2 boxes of movies, believe it or not, full of DVDs, several collections, all at Goodwill where they're like dirt cheap. You can get a full season collection for $4, maybe $5. Individual Blu-rays or DVDs are just $1. So it's just full boxes. It's 2 full boxes. But I'm looking through it and I'm like, what is this? What is this? What is this? It's all chick flicks, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days or whatever. I mean, there was a million of them, not a single fucking movie I wanted to see. I was like, well, seriously, 2 full boxes and not one interesting. Whoever that person was, they had the worst taste ever. Cat just pushed the door open. Sorry about that. And I didn't want a single one of their movies. I was so happy too because I rarely see the Goodwill bring out entire boxes. They usually just have 1 or 2 that appear maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks. It's not real frequent that you find a lot of DVDs there. So, it's all part of the quest. You have to keep searching. But take a drink of sweet nectar. What's up, B Junior, by the way? I know you went to Retro Phantasma tonight. Badass double feature of The Warriors and Nightmare on Elm Street 3. What was it? What was the other one? Yeah, something like that. It was an awesome double feature, but I couldn't go anyway because I was working. But what can you do? Well, let me finish the story. So I'm looking around. Not a single DVD. They even had collections, but they were all the Ghost Whisperer. Literally, I was like, fuck, seriously? The Ghost Whisperer? Oh, I hated that show. So I didn't want a single one. I look at the CDs and I see a little box in the CDs. I'll show you guys what I saw. There it is. And I pick it up, and lo and behold, but what do I find inside? It's the pick of Destiny Child. Check that bad boy out. Tenacious D, the Pick of Destiny, comes with its own Pick of Destiny. Don't worry, I'm not not possessed by the devil or anything. It's just one of his little trinkets we'll have laying around. So $1, buddy, $1. So that's how you turn. It's all part of the trials and tribulations, but along the way we get these cool little gifts to carry us along. $1 for that set, and that's cool. I don't know if they all came like this or if this is just a special collection. I'll have to look into it tonight. I just said I come home from work, so but I could buy my pawn shop. That was Goodwill. Okay, check this bad boy out. I'll give you a hint. What's the #1 show currently on television? Cha-ching! The Walking Dead, not 1 but 2. $5.99. Complete seasons. Season 1 and 2. That's the only drawback is as a collector, you don't want to see this shit on there. But I'm going to peel that off real carefully. I'll show you guys. Even. Oh yeah, there you go. As good as new. $5.99. And there's this little young lady that works there that I always talk to when I go in, and she gives me like a little bit of a discount. I was trying to get her to ring me up today, but she was working with some other guy, and this new kid comes and rings me up. He charges me the full freaking price, but she would have given them to me for $5 a piece, I bet. But oh well, what can you do? Now this one's a little bit more beat up. You can see the original price sticker was on it, but that is the slipcase. So inside, absolutely no problems. Practically brand new. I do not have either one of these. So, and that is why I never buy anything brand new. Well, not anything. I mean, it has to be something I really desperately want. But sometimes, just sometimes, the universe does cool things for us. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So that was today. Now, I haven't done a Streebo swag vlog in a while, so I thought I would show you guys what all I've been up to. Last week, what was these? Star Trek, Best of Star Trek, the original series. Now, this wasn't a super find or anything. These are actually at Walmart. I saw them at my local Walmart for $7.50 each, so I thought, hey, I'll just grab both of them. Because, for one reason, we are beginning our promotion for the upcoming Fandom Fest and Fright Night Film Fest 2013, wherein William Shatner himself will be one of the many guests of honor at this show, also including Stan Lee and Gene Simmons and Kevin Smith. And the list goes on and on, but there you go, the best of Star Trek. And I thought $7.50 for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, for 4 classic episodes, and they really are classics. City on the Edge of Forever, The Trouble with Tribbles, Balance of Terror, A Mock Time. Check out the back. Where No Man Has Gone Before, Space Seed, Piece of the Action, Journey to Babel. Show you the back. Though my all-time favorite, I think, is The Cage, the Christopher Pike 2-parter. That's just an epic episode. All right, several weeks ago at the pawn shop, I found Hondo Peg, Al Bundy's favorite John Wayne movie, which is in part why I bought it. I mean, I won't lie, I have a few John Wayne movies. I mean, some of his, he was just an iconic hero. So, yeah, they're definitely really cool, but I didn't have Hondo. It's one of Al's favorites. And then over the last couple months, first pawn shop, right, Human Centipede, where I was getting these for $2.50, okay, individually. So DVD of Human Centipede. Then I go to see Antiviral at the Charlotte Crown Point Cinemas for Back Alley Film Series, and they are playing Antiviral and giving away DVDs and Blu-rays. And what do they give me? Human Centipede 2 on Blu-ray. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Check that bad boy out. It's absolutely free. So that is the best kind of swag. And that's why it also pays to support your local theaters or cinemas or acting troupes or what have you. So, there you go. That's all the cool stuff that I got. Today's Streebo's Tenacious Swag. My own pick of destiny. Who knew? I never thought I'd have one. I have to see if it actually works. I wonder if I can use this on my bass. So I was never much of a picker on my bass. I like to use my fingers. But yeah, I suppose that goes without saying. So how was your day? All right. keep up the fight, my friends. Mutantville is still running. Tales from Mutantville is available right now on the website. You can go there and boom, follow the pretty pictures of Mutitia. She'll lead you right to it. You can get your own Tales from Mutantville t-shirt from fastcustomshirts.com. Our good friend T-Shirt Joe, who, by the way, is also co-host of the Vault of Mysterious Information, which I have been guest hosting for the past month or so. Yeah, so check those guys out. We did Chopsaki Week, we did Horror Heroes, and next week we have Secret Societies coming up. So very cool, very cool. It's actually for the next few weeks. I think I broke the format of the show. They were trying to do really short 30-minute, 45-minute shows, and I came on and I think we did almost what was it, hour and 45, something like that. So I had an extra hour, but what can you do? We just talk and talk at MVP. I got to get back to my lemon shandy shock top. Thanks for watching. 25 views, or I won't give a shit if I do any more updates, but I will be back eventually. I put up a new trailer at mutantville.com this week. Go check it out. You can still see Respawner right here on YouTube. Brento put it up for free, and he also put up the Grindhouse version. So tell us which one you think looks better and what you think's going on with both of those. So anyway, thanks for listening. This is Streebo. Here's to you, friends. Keep fighting the good fight, as any good mutant should.